Proverbs 20, verse 18. Every purpose is established by counsel, and with good advice make war. In their own eyes, men think they are right, and their plans are certain to succeed. Proverbs 16:2 says, all the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weigheth the spirits. 16:25 says, there is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. And then in chapter 21, verse 2 says, every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord pondereth the hearts. But God knows better to admonish us to seek good counsel. In Proverbs 11:14, he says, where no counsel is, the people fall, but in the multitude of counselors there is safety. Chapter 15:22 says, without counsel purposes are disappointed, but in the multitude of counselors they are established. And then in chapter 24, verse 6 says, for by wise counsel thou shalt make thy war, and in multitude of counselors there is safety. Think of that last verse, along with the text for today. One of the largest decisions to be made is whether to go to war, and counsel is certainly needed. In Luke chapter 14, it says in verse 31, or what king going to make war against another king sitteth not down first, and consulteth whether he be able with 10,000 to meet him that cometh against him with 20,000? Or else, while the other is yet a great way off, he sendeth an ambassage and desireth conditions of peace. Yet we find men are hasty in their decisions and have no real hope of success. Proverbs 14:29 addresses this. He says, he that is slow to wrath is of great understanding, but he that is hasty of spirit exalteth folly. Chapter 29, verse 30 says, seest thou a man that is hasty in his words? There is more hope of a fool than of him. Rehoboam sought counsel, but he rejected his father's advisers and lost his kingdom. Good counsel will establish a plan or purpose that is stable, secure, and permanent. Our greatest counselor is the Lord, and he will use his word to make you wise. In the book of Psalms, chapter 19, verse 7 says, the law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. Now, you don't need counsel as to whether to do the dishes or take the dog out, though there are some who need to be told to. But you do need good counsel on who to marry, how to behave in that marriage. Good counsel, good advice is needed on job changes, housing moves, and health problems, and business ventures. God's word has plenty to say about these issues, and people who are saved and demonstrated wisdom are second to his Bible.